to our graduating 5th grade class of 2020. You made it!
We're so sorry we can't celebrate your guys' accomplishments in person, but we're so proud of each and every one of you guys.
We had some really great memories this year that we will treasure forever.
All of you have been through so much and have done such a great job with everything that came your way.
Join us as we recognize each and every one of you on your next step in life, middle school.
We have a little message for each one of you, and cheer on your friends who made it alongside you.
Vanessa Beltran. Vanessa always had a smile on her face while she was at Pride. One of her biggest qualities was always wanting to help the staff and her classmates. She'd stay behind to clean even after her mom would be there to pick her up. Vanessa is sweet, responsible, and someone we can all count on. She was a pleasure to have in class, and overall an amazing person and student.
Mong Mi Bui. Mi was new to the program, but it didn't take long for us to love her. She is so responsible and dependable, always offering to help us with any task happily. When checking in, Mi would always greet us with such a huge smile and make all of our days better. Mi is always keeping conversation interesting, and we will miss talking to her every day.
Jaden Calderon. Jaden is an example of a respectful student to both his staff and classmates. He is always making jokes and such a good person to have a conversation with. He is very dependable, helping with the classroom and other students, and the best part is he always does it with a smile. Jaden was a part of the RBI team, and unfortunately we didn't get to have a season this school year, but we know he was going to be amazing, even just from seeing him during trials.
Gael Cueto. Gael is one of our youth ambassadors and came up with fun ideas for the program and always helped wherever needed. Gael is the definition of charismatic, making everything he did fun. He is always so happy and had a smile on his face, making everyone else smile too. Not only was he athletic and loved sports, he was someone that is a good friend to us all. He is so fun to talk to and always taught us all so much about marble.
Matthew Garcia. Matthew is a fun and very happy person that brought joy to not only his friends but to the staff and everyone around him. He joined the Pride program later in the year but easily made friends with a bubbly and silly personality. He would be funny by telling jokes to the staff and also was willing to be a helping hand.
Brian Huerta. Brian is a great student that is very honest, responsible, smart, and capable of great things. He showed his ability to do great things in the esports club by playing well in the game, but also by having great sportsmanship. Brian also demonstrated his ability to be responsible by always willing to lend a hand to a staff or friend, but also to his younger sister. It has been a pleasure to watch him literally grow taller than us.
Kylie Kaiser. Kylie is an amazing student that demonstrates and shows other students how to always follow the 3 R's. She's always responsible by following the rules, always on task, and always doing the right thing. She's respectful towards others and staff, and was a huge help in the classroom. Lastly, she was always ready to learn and expand her knowledge.
Jaden Lee Hong. Jaden Lee Hong is a silly kid that loves to have fun with his friends and peers. He is always laughing and having a great time, whether that's with his friends or with the staff. He brought smiles to people's faces with the jokes he would tell. Jaden is also very creative with a great imagination and would show it in his amazing art projects.
Luz Lopez. Luz is a smart kid that puts her mind towards a task to complete. She doesn't shy away and is always eager to try new things. Not only is she smart, but she is also very sweet and caring. She is always looking out for her friends, but her little sister as well. She is a fun kid to hang out with, her smiley and bubbly personality.
Leo Liu. Leo is a very responsible, sweet, and friendly student. He is always responsible when it comes to cleaning up after himself as well as others. He is super sweet and loves to spread his love to others. He is very creative and with a great imagination and is not afraid to speak on the ideas that he has. He is very friendly and knows how to make himself laugh as well as others around him. We will miss seeing his smiling face and receiving his hugs daily.
Adrian Lee. Adrian is a fun, smiling, energetic, and very friendly kid. He is born to be an entertainer. He is a great dancer that is always busting his moves with or without music. He can put a smile on anyone's face and is always making staff and his friends laugh with his jokes and funny personality. Not only is he fun and energetic, but he is also very sweet and helps staff wherever they need help.
Justin Lee. Justin is athletic, honest, and helpful. He loved playing sports during adventure time and was always practicing basketball and handball to better his skills. He is very honest and would be truthful to his friends and staff. Along with being honest with his friends, he was also having a great time with them by telling jokes and making them laugh. He would also be a helping hand to staff and help whenever needed.
Jasmine Marquez. Jasmine is super friendly and is so kind to everyone who is around her. She is respectful towards staff and always willing to help. She would not only help staff, but help others in the classroom as well. She is very strong and confident and always took pride in how she carried herself, and it showed.
Elisha Marrero. Elisha is sweet, determined, positive, and helpful. She is very determined to be the best in anything she sets her mind to. She is confident and brave, and because of that, she has achieved so much. She does not let anything get her down. She is always positive and full of energy. Above all, she is very sweet and helpful to anyone that is in need of help. We will miss seeing her smiling face and positive energy.
Maritza Martinez. Maritza is a sweet person that always says hello and goodbye to every staff member every day. She also has a funny side of her that is always telling jokes and having fun with her friends and staff. She is also respectful by lending a hand and caring to everyone around her, especially her little brother. She is also athletic and always working on improving her skills.
Perla Mendoza. Perla is a sweet and great big sister to her little sisters. She is always looking out for their best interest. Despite anything going on, she continues to be a positive and great person. She would always greet the staff with a smile on her face and big hugs. She is a good friend that you can count on.
Angela Nguyen. Angela is a funny person that always made those around her laugh. She not only is a jokester, but she is also kind to everyone. She always has an open mind and is willing to try new things. She is positive and always has a smile on her face. You could not help but feed off her positive and outgoing energy.
Aubrey Nguyen. Aubrey is such a bright and smart student and definitely a bookworm. You never saw her without her book. Even if a movie is on, she would still sit there and read her book. Not only does she love to read, but she also loves to draw. She is very creative and an amazing artist. She is focused and never lets anything distract her from her task at hand. She is very positive and friendly, and because of that, it had made her such a joy to have in the classroom.
Sage Nguyen. Sage is a champ all round. She is Pride's very own handball champ and also one of Pride's esports champs. She is great on and off the court by being sweet and helpful. She is also very smart and creative. Her creativity comes out in her artwork that always turned out amazing. She is positive and a fun student to be around.
Andrew Pham. Andrew is a sweet and smart student. He is very knowledgeable in all subjects from history and Nintendo games. He is also very creative and an amazing artist. He is such a pleasure to have in class because he's always on task and very helpful. He is an amazing friend who always knows how to put a smile on his friends' faces.
Dylan Pham. Dylan's a great jokester that loves making everyone around him laugh. He is very vocal and honest, not only with himself but with the staff as well. He is smart and intuitive with his own emotions and those around him. He's a confident person that always does his best in everything he does. He is a fun student to be around because he is very easy to talk to.
Emily Pham. Emily is our other 5th grade youth ambassador. She is a positive student who is always smiling and so kind to everyone that she meets. She's always willing to help out the staff, very supportive of her friends, and in general a great person to be around. Emily is such a fun person to talk to and always teaches us her TikTok dances. She is such a joy to have around and we will miss seeing her bright face every day.
Belinda Ramirez. Belinda is one of the sweetest girls who always knew how to put a smile on our faces. She's energetic, always laughing, having fun, and loved hanging out with us to talk about almost everything. She's very strongly opinionated and never hesitated to remind us to get her nails done. She's always willing to help us out with anything and is so loyal to her friends. She is so wise for her age and definitely will grow up to be a boss.
Angel Rios. Angel is a very driven young man who works hard for what he wants. He's such a jokester, always laughing and happy, spreading joy and fun to those around him. Angel is always kind and respectful with the staff and always looking to lend a hand wherever he can. Angel loved doing sports and will continue to do great things in middle school.
Fernando Rosales. Fernando is always such a good time and is always making others laugh. He's very personable, friendly, and kind to those around him. He's energetic, athletic, and an amazing handball player, even if he doesn't realize how good he is. This year, he really stepped up and showed us how much of a responsible student he has become.
Julie Santana. Julie is one of the sweetest girls you will ever meet, always giving us hugs. She was a good friend to all and always kept people laughing and smiling. Every conversation with her is enjoyable and we love spending time with her. Not only is she fun, she is helpful, always asking if we need anything done and lending a hand wherever she can. Julie is caring and an overall great person.
Myra Saravia. Myra is a very well-rounded student, always going above and beyond to be responsible. She is such a pleasure to have in class and always so helpful. She always shows love to others and a great person overall. Myra is so easy to talk to and always respectful towards the staff and her classmates. She is going to go on to do amazing things.
Millie Sve. Millie is a great student that always helps out her peers and her staff. She's a great role model student and an excellent artist. She's a smart and a very sweet person and definitely a joy to have around. Millie was always full of great ideas during dance club and was very artistic. She's a great role model when it comes to following the 3 R's. She will definitely do great things in the future.
Hayden Tran. Hayden is definitely a student who was very good in many different areas. He is so active and passionate about the sports he participated in and did a good job on any that he tried. Hayden was our handball champion when Pride went against ESP and was so focused the whole time. Aside from sports, he's studious and always reading and is definitely ready to learn.
Delisa Tran. Delisa is an amazing role model, not only to her peers but also to the kids in the younger grades. She is always demonstrating and following the 3 R's. She's a sweet, caring girl that always has a smile on her face. Besides being a great student, she is also a monkey bar professional, always showing off her skills to the staff and her friends. She also has the best plushies and is such a joy to be around.
Matthew Tran. Matthew never shied away from helping the younger kiddos out in the classroom. He always put 100% into all the crazy activities we did, and he loved to have conversations with everyone, friends and staff alike. He also made everyone laugh with his funny jokes, and he wanted to help staff all the time. He knew how to follow and demonstrate the 3 R's perfectly.
Fong Tran. Fong is a sweet kid with such a big heart. He never passed on an opportunity to help and always did it with a smile on his face. He's a Super Smash Bros. King. He also loves to talk about anime and make great drawings. He is such a joy to have in Pride.
Deacon Trung. Deacon always follows the 3 R's whether it is inside or outside of the classroom. He is always ready to go and has a great leadership qualities. He is a great leader in any sports team he was a part of, and teammates will listen and follow his directions. Apart from being athletic, he is also very positive, kind, and outgoing, and will always remember him for his awesome hair.
You did it!
You guys are moving on to bigger and better things, and we know that you will all do great.
As you begin your journey into middle school, remember to always do your homework and to study, but also have fun.
If you ever have any questions or need help with anything, please please reach out to us. We're always here to help you and support you.
And please come visit us. We want to hear how you guys are doing in middle school, and we want to be there to give you guys advice if you guys need it. Once a Pride student, always a Pride student.
We have had the pleasure to watch you guys all grow up to be the responsible, respectful, and ready to learn students that you are today.
And congrats!
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats!
Congratulations!
Congrats, everyone.